Brian Baldinger, former NFL offensive lineman, what he saw from the Browns' joint practices against the Eagles.
It's like the Joe Flacco show out there. You know, he's got his 5 kids, he's got his wife out there, so he's got the family. But I mean, he's taken a lot of reps, probably 2/3 of the reps over the last 2 days against the Eagles, and he said he needed to work. So he got to work. Dillon Gabriel came in, made some fine throws in the red zone. He was the one that was substituting with them. But it's probably the 2 guys you're going to see for the majority of the game Saturday night. On the other side, you know, they worked 2 fields the whole day. So, you know, offense, defense over here, Browns over here. And so I thought the Browns defense, especially in the red zone, really showed up. I thought they gave Jalen Hurts some problems. The way that they defended him, making him make some perfect throws, which was hard to do against that front, led by Myles Garrett, who had a pretty good afternoon out there.
Yeah, G. Bush, I don't think Joe Flacco's seen the field in Philadelphia. I think it's going to be Dillon Gabriel, Tyler Huntley, and, you know, they're hoping that Gabriel can go, you know, a half plus.
Yeah, listen, Nathan Zagura said it was I guess a game time decision. My hope is that you get out there and see Dillon Gabriel, because you know, this is something, to me, the worst nightmare is you got Dillon Gabriel, you got Kenny Pickett, and you don't get a chance to see either one of those guys due to injury during the whole preseason. Because what ends up happening is, like, what did we establish? We went in going talking about a quarterback competition, and we saw Shedeur Sanders play once. He's now injured. You saw Kenny Pickett in practice, but you haven't seen him in games. And now Dillon Gabriel still is up in the air a little bit. For me, you know, we talked about competition, and we talked about those guys going out there playing. Hopefully Dillon Gabriel can go. And if Dillon Gabriel is going, then Flacco is definitely not going to play in this game. So to me, you know, I look at it like this, and a lot of people go and do, you know, a lot of crazy stuff, and they say certain things, and they're like, oh, well, Joe Flacco, he needs to get these reps, and he needs to see it. And I'm like, listen, if Joe Flacco is going to be your starter, you are one move, one slight bump, a wrist, a hit helmet with his hand, to now you're dealing with, okay, Joe Flacco's out for a sustained period of time, and that might go into the regular season. And now you are playing a rookie week 1, or you are playing a Kenny Pickett who hasn't played. So that don't make no sense to me. Get him to work in the joint practices. But other than that, let's get to see some of these other dudes and see what they can do, so we can figure out what we got going after Joe Flacco.